Hey Christine, it's amazing to have you back for another thrilling podcast episode.
Thanks, Robinson. It's always fun being here. Actually, I've been meaning to ask you something.
Absolutely, Christine. What's on your mind?
How do listening skills help in learning spoken English?
That's an interesting question. When you listen, you're not just improving your listening skills. Your brain is actively processing and internalizing the language. This process enhances your comprehension, pronunciation, and vocabulary.
That makes sense. By paying attention to how words are pronounced and sentences are structured, you can mimic these patterns, leading to more natural and fluent speech.
Exactly. And I know many people neglect listening. They never think about how they learn their mother language. Children acquire their first language primarily through listening and interaction. They absorb sounds, words, and sentence structures by hearing them used in context, which is a natural and effective way to learn.
Absolutely. The funny part is that children never learn grammar when learning any language. They just pick it up naturally, almost like magic. It's all about the environment and the conversations around them. They hear phrases, see reactions, and over time, they start to understand how to piece it all together without ever thinking about the rules.
So, we have one more member here, Nancy. Hello, Nancy. Welcome, and let's start our conversation.
Hi everyone, thank you for welcoming me.
So, Nancy, do you know who Justin Bieber is?
Of course, who hasn't? He's that pop sensation who became a global star as a teenager, right? I think his song Baby was everywhere when he first started.
Wow, Nancy, you seem to know quite a bit about him. Are you secretly a fan?
Not really a die-hard fan, but I do enjoy some of his songs. He's definitely had an impressive journey in the music world.
True that. So, do you know how old he is now?
Let me guess. Maybe it's in his late 20s. It's crazy to think he started his career as a teenager and is still going strong.
Exactly. He's 29 now. Time flies, doesn't it? Feels like yesterday we were all humming Baby.
Totally. And it's amazing to see how much he's grown, both as an artist and a person.
Right? By the way, Nancy, do you have any idea how much he earns? Like, what's his yearly income?
Oh yes, I came across a report recently. It said he earns about $80 million a year. Can you imagine that? That's mind-blowing.
Wow, $80 million a year. What would you do, my friends, if you earned that kind of money? Let us know. We'd love to hear your dreams.
Exactly. It's crazy to think how far he's come from uploading videos on YouTube to becoming one of the richest pop stars.
Hey, Christine, why are you silent? Do you know what Justin Bieber's life was like before all the fame?
Oh, I've read a bit about it. He started out in a pretty humble way, posting covers of songs on YouTube. His mum was really supportive, and she helped him get noticed by the right people.
His dad is a bit more private, but he's involved in business and has supported Justin along the way. As for his mum, she's been his rock from the start. She was a single mum, and she really made sure Justin had everything he needed to pursue his dreams.
Wow, that's so inspiring. So, do you know how many songs he's made so far?
Oh, Justin's released quite a few hits. He's got over 100 songs out, counting albums, singles, and collaborations.
Does Justin Bieber do any charity? Do you have any idea?
Yes, he's actually very active when it comes to giving back. For example, he's worked with organisations like Pencils of Promise to help build schools in underprivileged areas, and he's also made significant donations to children's hospitals.
That's right. Justin Bieber presents $500,000 check to the Children's Wish Foundation of Canada.
The interesting part is that Justin Bieber also got married. Did you know that?
Oh yes, he's married to Hailey Baldwin, right? She's a model and part of the famous Baldwin family.
Exactly. They got married in 2018, and their relationship seems really strong. They're always sharing cute moments on social media.
That's lovely. So, do they have any kids yet?
Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin Bieber welcomed their first child, a son named Jack Blues Bieber. in August 2024.
Hey friends, I'm back. It's Nancy here.
Welcome back, Nancy. So, do you know how many languages Justin Bieber can speak?
Yes, I do. Since he was born in Canada, his first language is English. But did you know he can also speak some French? It's one of Canada's official languages, and he's shown off his French skills a few times during interviews.
That's really cool. You know, I've noticed that actors and actresses can learn English so quickly and become fluent. It's almost like they have some secret formula.
No secret formula, it's all about their environment and motivation. They're constantly exposed to the language on set, working with people from all over the world, and they often hire coaches to help them master the accent and dialogue.
Well, I do agree, but how do they become so confident so quickly? It's like they never worry about making mistakes.
That's a great question. I think it's partly because they practice so much. It's like second nature to them. Plus, they're often put in situations where they have to speak, so they just go for it. Confidence builds when you push past your comfort zone, don't you think?
True, and maybe they realize that making mistakes is just part of the learning process. The more you use the language, the better you get, and the less you care about little errors.
Now let's dive into one of the toughest phases of Justin Bieber's life. Do you know what challenges he faced that really tested him?
Oh, absolutely. I remember hearing about his struggles with mental health and the pressures of fame. He's been open about dealing with anxiety and depression, especially during his early career when he skyrocketed to fame as a teenager.
That's right. Imagine being in the spotlight all the time, with every move you make being scrutinized. It must have been overwhelming for him.
Yes, in 2019, he announced that he was taking a break to focus on his mental health and relationships. He also opened up about how faith and his marriage to Hailey helped him through those tough times.
I believe so. He's mentioned a few times that his best friend is Ryan Butler.
Ryan seems to be that anchor for him, helping him stay grounded when the pressure gets too intense.
If you found the video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.